Hello guys, this is DinoSasha here, and welcome back to another review. And today, we're gonna take a look at the figure. It is the Safari Ltd 2010 Rhamphorhynchus. Now, Rhamphorhynchus, which name means beak snout. Well, the name fits to name as beak snout, is an extinct genus of a pterosaur that lives in the late Jurassic period, about 150.8 to 148.5 million years ago across the North America, even across from Europe. Now, these creatures are about the similar sizes. Now, for the script, the size of these creatures were only at about, for the measures, about 1.26 meters, 4.1 feet long in a wingspan, and 1.8 meters, 5.9 feet long. It is considered that it has unknown length or height or weight. Now, Rhamphorhynchus is the only pterosaur, or maybe is the pterosaur that once belonged in a different pterosaur class. Now, consider that this, like Dimorphodon, it had sharp teeth, with needle-like appearance, and has a dragon-like tail. It is belonging a member of the Rhamphorhynchidae family, and has completely three genus: Rhamphorhynchus longicephalus, Rhamphorhynchus mulixieri, and Rhamphorhynchus enterocaceae. Now, until there are consisted of really three closest relatives, like for example, the relative called as Coccybuteryx, and the Nesodactylus, which is our Rhamphorhynchus' three relatives. Now, they're carnivores, mainly hunt down meat or fish. Now, this pterosaur, which we do about the skull, this is called sunset. You know why it's called sunset? Due to the wing-like appearance. And yes, I like how the Rhamphorhynchus will make an appearance on Dinosaur World Creature Spot, which is that I want to see the pterosaur with its appearance with resemblance. Now, I kind of like how the figure reminded, so it is really concerned how it can fly with a wing-like appearance, so basically it doesn't make any sense. So I like the sculpt as well, which is a normal one. The pose is more like a flying pose to make it look like a pterosaur that existed in real life, but they went extinct for sadly. But I would rather think, I basically just said it is concerned that how flight it is. It is concerned how its flyers can actually be existed. Now, about that, the details is alright. Well, mostly it's a really good detail, but not as bad as I thought, but it's still a really nice one. Now, about that, let's just take a look at the color scheme. It is brownish blackish brown with an entire body across, and with its arms and across the tail. Well, it has reddish colors on the head, eyes, and wings, especially orange side of the wings, even the reddish on its tail, and a beige underbody, even for its head. Now, considering how this pterosaur really different, let's take a look at the head first. Now, the head is a relatively fine at what it seemed like, but I still like how the pterosaur doing it. It is considered with white teeth. Yep, I enjoyed it with its really concerned how the teeth looks like. Now, its eyes are much sharpy as I thought, but I still like the teeth more, but I cannot see the tongue. But if I look at it sometimes, I can see a tongue somewhere and live in it. So, accuracy. What do you think of the accuracy? I think the accuracy went well. But most pterosaurs, the accuracy is amazing. It is scientifically accurate pterosaur. Now, we're gonna bring up a rule, so let's give this a measure for the pterodactyl. In terms of the height, length from the tip of the tail, always tip of the snout, we're looking at about approximately, you guessed it, well, it is about 6.5 inches, and which is only at about approximately, yeah, I would say 16 centimeters,
and a height which is on top of the wing, which is not as large, it's like 1.5 inches, and which is only about 3 centimeters. Now, in the wingspan, for the pterosaur, it is only crossing a wingspan, which is only at about approximately 8 inches, which is only at about, well, close to 21 centimeters. Now, for comparison, I'm gonna bring up some toothed pterosaur, and that is only Dimorphodon from 2013. Now, consider how Dimorphodon resembles to the Rhamphorhynchus. However, despite the fact, the Dimorphodon has a different head, because it is a much more oval-shaped head, while the Rhamphorhynchus has a much more needle-like beak. And they said it has similar teeth to each other. Well, they're closest relatives, you know. But I would say Rhamphorhynchus is not the only animal with wings and teeth, but it's still different with eyes, because this one has lightish yellow, and the other one has a normal yellow. Now, for the rating, and I'll give this pterosaur a slightly, you'd guessed it, 8 out of 10, which is not as good as I thought but that is still a good figure as well. But most people reviewing this figure due to the being like a weird monstrous-like appearance, but I believe that Rhamphorhynchus has an indeed accurate-like appearance, but still very small, but indeed fearsome creature, but not as strong as the person was sized. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications so you'll never miss the video, and leave a comment below. And I hope you see you for another review about the Safari LTD 2015 Feathered T-Rex. Goodbye everyone, and see you all next time.